Hello, welcome to Creative Academy. I'm very glad we're here up to this moment today. So I believe we've installed the XAMPP. I dropped the video on how you're going to install the XAMPP on your phone, on your laptop system. Now the essence of the XAMPP is the XAMPP acts as a control panel. So instead of us hosting our website online based on the cost of hosting it, and then when you look at the expenses you go through spending on data, especially in Nigeria, so there's a local host platform, which is the XAMPP, that acts like a control panel. So what this helps us to do is that you can be working on this website through WordPress on your laptop, pending the time you're through with the project, and then you can now put it up online and then host it for everyone to see. So that's what we're going to use in the control panel. That's the XAMPP for. So when we install the XAMPP, it makes us work as if we are online, whereas we're not. So if you've installed the XAMPP, look at the start menu button and then search for the XAMPP. Now right click on that XAMPP and then run as administrator. Always run as administrator. Then this comes up, tap the yes. Then you can also pin it to this place. That's what I do most of the time. I pin my XAMPP here because I use it all often. So when you do that, this comes up. Then you click on your start. You start the Apache, and you start the MySQL. I will need you not to worry about this time, since what you're doing is just, you're not going into the programming part, okay? But this takes care of our PHP. This takes care of our database. Now when you start them, just make sure they are running. When they are running, to test run that your control panel is working, open your browser and then type localhost. Now when you type localhost, press the enter key on your keyboard. So if this opens, then it means it's actually working. Then you can read and go through your go through the information there. Then if you want to test if your MySQL, which is your database, is working, type the localhost/php myadmin. Hit the enter button. Oh, it's also working. Very fine. So since we can see these two pages, this shows that what we're doing is working. Then now I told you guys to download the WordPress folder. If you've downloaded the WordPress folder, locate where if you've downloaded the WordPress folder, now there's another thing we need to do. Come to your computer, this PC. We need to locate where this control panel, that's the XAMPP, saves our data, because that is where we're going to be accessing most of the files for our website. Now open the local disk. You will see a folder called XAMPP. Automatically it will be here. That's if your installation was successful. Then open the XAMPP. Then after that, locate htdocs. Now this is where our website is. So what we do next is go and look for where you kept that folder, that WordPress folder which I told you to download. Look for it. I think I kept mine somewhere here. Okay, WordPress 5.41, that's what we're working on. That's what I sent to you to download. You can download this online if you haven't downloaded it yet. Just search WordPress download. It takes you to the website, then you download it, copy here, there on their website. Now copy it. You know it's a zip file, so we need to copy it out. When you open it, copy it out. Right click, copy, and then go back to that XAMPP, this PC, local disk, XAMPP, htdocs, and then paste it here. So this will go. So now to reduce the okay, I think it's fast enough. I wanted to pause the video and then resume back. So what we're going to do now is, after copying the WordPress folder into this our htdocs, we're going to rename it so we don't have duplicates, because after this WordPress folder we're copying now serves like a particular website. So this is like a project or a particular website for a client. Now if you want to work for another client, it means you need to copy another WordPress there. So that means the first one you copied has to be edited. So let's name it as let's say first class, or let's say first. That's simple and short. First. So now how do we install this? Go back to your Chrome, click on a new tab, don't mind my video buttons. Then tap localhost slash the name of the folder we just created, which is first. Then enter. Then we have this. So it tells you welcome to WordPress. This is the installation we're about to go through. So click on let's go when you're through reading all the information. Then the first thing it asks is database name. Now we don't have a database name because we haven't created anyone. So how do we create it? Remember this place? If you can't remember this place, let me take you there again. So type localhost slash php my admin. Tada, we have it here. Then click on database. Then this tells you database name. That's the question it was asking you here. That's the same thing it was requiring from you here. Database name. So we call it let's say first. Let's also call it first. You can call it anything, but make sure it's not in caps lock. First. So we click on create. So now it has successfully been created. How do you know? You find it here. So come back to this your WordPress configuration. Then so database name, we call it first. That's what we called it. Then username, claim what's there, type root. The password empty, leave it empty. Leave your database host as localhost. Then leave your table prefix as WP. WP stands for WordPress. Then submit. Then it tells you, alright, Sparky, you've made it through this part of installation. WordPress cannot communicate to the database. If you're ready, time now to run the installation. So run the installation. Then we have site title, which is what's the title of the site, what's the name of the website you want to create. Let's say first WordPress site. Then username. So this username is what it's different from the database username we created, which was root. This username is what you're going to be using to log in into your dashboard. So I can just say let's say I call it creative. Then your password, you put in your password here. Then your email address, that's the email address you want to use to work on the website. So normally I would advise you open an probably Gmail for now and then put it in here, so you don't go to the stress of changing it in the long run. But if you don't, no problem, you can still maintain it. So I'll put our academy email there, which is creativeword@gmail.com. Then do not tick this. This is for your SEO, for your search engine optimization. So do not tick it, leave it, don't discourage it. Then install WordPress. So now it's installing. So this installation, once it's successful, takes us to the dashboard. So it shouldn't take us time. Okay, welcome. It's done installing. So it says our username is creative, your password or your chosen password. So we click on login. So this is where we don't need that login details. So username was creative. The password, you know what you put there. Then you log in, and then bam, you're welcome to WordPress. I'm very happy if you're seeing this on your screen right now. Else, if you're not seeing it, you can just chat me up on WhatsApp. I will respond to you. This is my number on WhatsApp. Let me type it on the screen for you. 070-865-0096. My name is Mr. Emmanuel. So chat me up if you have any issues with this, especially those of you who are on the premium class. Thank you.